So Puff.
Oh, hello. My name is Louis, actually. That's actually a common misconception among dragons, that we all go by the name Puff. But really, we actually have common names, like mine's Louis. I have another friend named Tommy and another friend named Chucky D.
So you're not the beloved star of many children's shows and a song?
No, I never really got behind the Peter, Paul, and Mary bullshit, you know. It was back in the day, they were all getting high and stuff, you know. I was a little older than that. I'm 4,000 now, you know, I'm in my 4,000s, and not like other dragons are in their 2,000s. That's the time to be a dragon, let me tell you. You know, but I'm getting older, you know. I used to be, you know, taking parties, and I used to be taking nights out of my teeth. Well, now I'm taking my teeth out of the nights, if you know what I mean.
So let's go back to these parties. Did you yourself ever use the magic dragon?
Oh yes, actually back then it was a big deal. So it was the opium craze. I went to Asia we're very big there in Asia. I'm very big in Japan. I got a t-shirt like that. And basically, I went to Japan and they got me this opium, and I was like trying it, and I was blowing sparks everywhere. It was crazy. But the problem is, I kind of lost my wings during this time because I was in Nam, right? And when I was doing opium, I was flying all crazy, and I tried to fly under an overpass, and right off.
Who did you fight for in Nam?
Oh, well, you know, I wasn't really fighting on a side. I was a dragon. I was pretty much, you know, kidnapping people where I could, you know, picking them up. And it was a war, so I was allowed to do that. Now I can't do that, you know. You can't just go out in the street and start picking up people. It's against the law. Common misconception again about us dragons. We don't like to break the law. We only eat people when it's expected of us.
What about children? Do you eat children?
Oh, no, I don't even like children. One time these children like came to my house the other day, and they like put a flaming pile of dog poop on my front porch, and I was like, I'm a fucking dragon. What the hell is this going to do to me, you know? So I just blew fire at them. So they tried to get back at me, right? And they climbed down into my fucking basement, and then they tied each other up and tried to do something like I was kidnapping them or something. But the judge totally believed me because he knows that I'm a dragon. And, you know, I don't need to make kitty porn. You know why? Because dragon porn is top-notch, top-quality shit. And they know that I would never just stoop to the level when I got such high-quality stuff at my disposal anytime.
So the kitty porn wasn't yours.
Oh, no,
You're saying you didn't tie those children up in your basement.
Oh no, it was them, you know. I don't even like children. I'm telling you, I try to keep away from them, you know. I understand that, like, they come close to me, you know, because I started working for the circus and everything, because it's the only real, actual, honest work we can get nowadays, is being connies for, you know, flying around. But there's the ferocious dragons, and then there's the funny dragons like me. I'm the funny dragon because I'm sort of old and I can't really do the ferocity anymore. And like Lothar, man, Lothar, he's a great dragon. He's done like great things for the ferocity arts in shows. He's very good.
So tell us about these adult dragon films. Have you ever starred in any?
Oh no. Like I said, I'm an older guy. I don't really do that anymore. Like, you know, I got asked when I was a little kid, but back then they didn't have the technology to make it. We were just sort of in the woods watching each other. It was kind of voyeuristic.
That's gross.
So, again, going back to these kids, the ones in your basement.
Oh no.
The ones that when the police raided your house, they were tied up.
Yes. And the blood, I want to tell you, the blood was mine, okay? It was all my blood. Because they also got some stupid idea from some magazine or some book by some idiot named Homer that dragon blood makes you immortal. But it doesn't work that way. If they'd actually read the text of the Odyssey and the Iliad, they would see that Achilles was not dipped in dragon blood. See, I don't know where that came from, but apparently some people say he was dipped in dragon blood, and that's what made him immortal. But actually he was dipped in the river Styx, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken?
No, that would be correct.
All right, see, I'm right. I knew it. I knew it. I lived through that, but it was a long freaking time ago.
Did you know Achilles?
Oh no. He hung out with the other. He didn't really hang out with dragons. He hung out with like centaurs and minotaurs and shit like that. And we're like, you know, I tried to hang around minotaurs, but they're not like they kind of smell bad and they're bad on my allergies. I'm allergic to minotaurs.
You're allergic to minotaurs?
Yes.
That must have been a very tough time for you with them all.
Not really. Around. They all sort of stayed on one island, outside of Greece. I pretty much stayed outside of that whole area. I went to England. You know, it was much better time there. You know, for us dragons. And then, like, you know, the whole world's good. The whole world's changed. You know, I can't even get a, you know, today I can't even get a car. I tried to go to the store, but, you know, they see a dragon coming there, it's like bad credit. It's always bad credit. I don't have bad credit. I worked really hard. I know we had that time, us dragons, we had that time when we got the Visas and the MasterCards, and we started going crazy and buying up all this stuff, but I wasn't part of that, you know, so, but they see me and they automatically think that. So they try to put me, like, I asked for this big car because I'm a big guy, you know, I'm a fucking dragon. And so I sit there and I say, can I get this bigger car? And they were like, no, you cannot get this big car. You gotta, your credit's no good. Here has, what the fuck is a Scion? I don't even know what the fucking Scion is. How the fuck am I gonna fit in that thing? That's just ridiculous.
So you feel that you have been affected by interspecies discrimination?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That described it perfectly, actually. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'm a little short here. I never went to school, you know. I was busy fighting Lancelot and his cousin Spears a bunch.
So, seeing that let's get into your love life. Seeing that there are fewer dragons in the world.
Hold on, I gotta read this.
Have you developed, how do we put this? A sense or a taste.
Wow, this is good shit.
I bet. For interspecies erotica? Do you enjoy the humans?
Okay.
I'm sorry if we made you nervous with that.
Sorry, I'm just terrible.
It's just, you know.
I just dropped a. I like Descartes. He's a good guy. He's my friend.
And how does that?
He said, "I think, therefore I am," and I blew his motherfucking ass up. That's cool. All right. Anyways,
about
what was your question? I forgot.
The interspecies erotica. Seeing that there are fewer dragons in today's society, have you developed a taste for the human?
Oh God,
Comfort.
no. Oh God, no. My friend, you know, my friends, like, we had this really bad drunken, Chucky D and I, we had this really bad drunken, you know, Christmas party with one of our jaded princesses. And you know what happened? He ended up making it with a human. And